So we're heading back to the storage unit today. Went through some of the stuff I found yesterday. Pretty cool stuff. That box full of Hot Wheel cars. There's quite a few in there. I think there's probably a good 80 of them. Take a look at a picture right here. So I've got to go by one and see if there's like a rare one in there, or if I'm just going to sell them all as a lot. So we'll see how that goes. Plugged in the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo and basically tested out, make sure everything worked great. Everything looked like it worked perfectly fine, so got that going. Listed the surfboard, found comps basically, so lifted the surfboard for I listed it on Facebook and on a couple of garage sales, so we'll see what kind of feedback and stuff I get. But I think I put it for $175. So if the surfboard itself sells, that should basically take care of the entire unit, so that'll be kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna basically keep going where we left off yesterday. I need to figure out a way to get this, that, and these couches out, and that'll give us basically the ability to kind of get into the core of the items that we're gonna go through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, which we already unveiled yesterday. We went through all the drawers, and I'm gonna put it on the trailer. Then I'll take the two smaller pieces, I'll bring them out, we'll go through them, then we'll get them on the trailer. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so we got that on the trailer. We're going to take this little bird feeder out. This will probably clean up fairly well. Be able to sell this. Alright, so the next thing we have is this microwave. Looks like an Oster. It's got the glass plate, it's dirty, but that'll clean up. Alright, so we got those out, so now we can get to these boxes and we can start kind of going through stuff. So let's go to the first box here. I think this one is going to be closed, just because that's what it says right there. But open it up, see what we got. Looks like just bras and possibly underwear, maybe some clothes under here. So we'll go through it. I don't think there's anything interesting in here. Sometimes they put stuff at the bottom, but this one just seems to be basically all just clothes. So I will move it to the side and we'll get to the next one. So this one here says Jordans, fags, gun. Who knows? So let's open it up and see what we got in it. Let's see what we got in here. So we got a little bunny and another little bunny, and then in here Schrader valves. We have a Red Bull hat. Looks like airsoft gun, BB gun. And then there's another one. A couple more. Pretty nice. And then there's some Xbox games. Ghost Recon Breakpoint is in there. So we have Minecraft is in there. Dying Light is in there. We have Terraria, Call of Duty, and Call of Duty. So this little box should fetch a little bit of money. So like always, we will research it. We will figure out more or less what to list it for, and we'll work to get basically the maximum amount. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna put this inside the vehicle. All right, next one here. Looks like maybe winter clothes. EKU. You know what that's for? Looks like some kind of sports jacket, maybe for a school or something, but no idea what EKU stands for, so. Alright, this is just clothes, so it's not really anything very interesting, so stick it there. We'll go on to the next one. Chewy box. It says kitchen, so we're just gonna open it up. Definitely looks like kitchen items, decoration items, things along those lines, so I don't want to go through it just because it's heavy and it's going to be kind of complicated to put back in the box, so I'm just going to put it in the truck and we'll come back. Alright, next one here, we've got 2 hats, real tree. Oh, there's more than 2 hats. There's like 4 or 5 hats, but I don't know much what we can do with that, but we'll see. So we've got something else here, skateboard and gun, other Jordans. So looks like some more collectible stuff, some Lego, another airsoft gun, or 2 of them actually. So lots of toys. Toys are always good because they sell fairly quick. You know, kids always want toys. Alright, so we're gonna move a stop sign. Why is there a stop sign in here? That's kind of interesting. Alright, so in here looks like blankets and pillows, maybe? Bedroom? So just looks like a whole bunch of little blankets, pillows, stuff like that. So probably a donation box. Alright, so next we've got this blue pail here. Open that up. And please don't let it be Christmas stuff. And it's Christmas stuff, but that's kind of neat. Those will sell. Little star shower motion things. You might have to wait till November to sell it, but there's all kinds of other Christmassy stuff in here, so we'll go through that one later. We'll add it to our never-ending, and I mean never-ending, Christmas finds. Alright, so we're back to the last tote here, and it looks like it's going to be more Christmassy stuff. So again, I will go through it in the warehouse. I really don't want to bore you with, but if I do find something, I definitely will let you guys know. Alright, next we have a remote controlled RC car. Seems to be battery powered, I'm assuming, but then I'm not sure what those are for, but we'll definitely get it checked out and basically see more or less what we can get for it. So starting to put a dent in it. We also have Gravedigger here, which was one of the things that stood out in the unit, so it's pretty neat. We'll once again get that checked out too and more or less see what they're worth. If you know, make sure you drop it in the comments if you have a suggestion or what you think it's worth. Alright, we continue. There's a Sony box, so we're gonna grab that, and another Pew Pew, and all the loose end parts for those cars, so we'll definitely put that in there just in case it's something that we need. Alright, continuing on, We have a green box here. Which I can't get to yet. But here's another phone. So we'll definitely, Galaxy X5, like the one we found yesterday. So we'll definitely take a look and see what's in that. There's this Bang, kind of like the monster one that we found. All right, so before I go, I was trying to load this unit just to get it out of the way, since I have a little bit of room left. And there are a couple things in the drawer, so I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. First drawer here, money. Always nice to see. I will always grab it. And I have a 5-gallon jug that all I do is put in the money that we find in the units. I kind of want to see how high we can get it. So you see how badly I'm sweating? It's crazy. Handful of change. And then in this one here we have Call of Duty combo pack. CD is in there, both of them, and they're in pretty good condition, so definitely get that listed. They're for Xbox 360 or Xbox One, so that's kind of neat. And then some kind of power supply, more money, and more money. But there you go. So I think there's probably about maybe 40-50 cents in coins, but every little helps. But all right, so I'm gonna go and take all this stuff, get it unloaded, and I'll be back. Alright, so GoPro died again. I'm gonna have to see what that problem is. I mean, I can't have it dying literally every time I'm doing a shoot, but I'm gonna take a look and see. But for right now, I'm gonna switch over to my phone just so we can do a couple more loads. Before I actually go though, shout out to Wawa. Always keeping me hydrated, man. Here you go. You get yourself this big old thing right here. Free refills. Oh, and it stays cool forever. So you could be doing this and not dying because you're drinking. But all right, so next thing we got in here, as you can see, we're going to reach in here. Seems to be a some kind of case. Looks like CDs. So we'll go through them, see more or less what's in here. Country mix and stuff like that. So we'll go through that. Next, we've got, looks like a Nike box and some kind of tool on top of it. So the box says, that stuff, that's shit. So let's go through that shit. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bunch of Oakleys, frames. Some additional frames for them. Come on. It's pretty nice. Oakleys. Should get a few bucks for that. That shit looks like it's gonna pay off, yo. And then there's two more here. One is country, like and then different pair. So I'll get those open in a minute, but I want to see what else is in here. So got some stuff there. cables, chargers, things along those lines. Zippo lighters. Some magazines. 9mm. Carry. So, a couple little things in here. Looks like another one. So, a couple little things. I mean, glasses should be best part of this box. I'll definitely take a look and see. List those like on eBay or something. Now these, I'm not entirely sure what they are. They don't look like they're Oakley, so I figured I'd take them out real quick. I don't think they're Oakley. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but there you go. Some kind of box, which I'm gonna move some of this stuff here. All right, so we got Adidas jacket. So that or so. Then we have Walls, some kind of heavy jacket. Just a random. This is Florida. What do you need all these jackets for, man? Mossy oak, that'll sell. Loft. American Eagle. Forever 21. And then a couple little loose stragglers. So put these in the car and come back. Alright, so we got that stuff out of the way. So we should be able to now reach. I want to get the longboard real quick. So we got skateboard. It's used, but these tend to go fairly well. This one's, I mean, you can tell that it was definitely used. But all right, so like I said, skateboard, and then got a box. Is around. All right, you guys ready? Pictures, 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 and more pictures. I was getting excited there for a bit, but what are you gonna do? All right, so more personal stuff that will go back to the facility. All right. We've got some kind of decorative wall sconce bouncer. I have no idea. We'll put that on the truck, trailer, whatever. I'm tired. Long day. Let me check that out. How beautiful is that? Welcome to Florida, land of the, definitely the land of the wet. All right, so in here we've got this. Bring it around. Looks like a Lightyear kids thing, full of more Hot Wheels, dude. I think we're gonna end up calling this the Hot Wheel unit. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Some really nice ones in here. I mean, look at that. So I'm gonna put that in the car. So a lot of people ask me how I feel about doing this type of stuff. Like, you know, you're going through other people's stuff, you're taking their stuff. I'm not really taking your stuff. You didn't pay your bill. If you don't pay your house bill, what happens? They take your house, somebody buys it, same exact thing. You don't pay your taxes on something, what happens? They take your house, they take your cars, they take your stuff. So everything I'm doing is legal, everything I'm doing is legit. I'm not doing anything wrong. I basically bid on something, I won it, it became mine. And that's basically what it comes down to. The moral of the story is very basic. Pay your bills. So in here, figure out what else we can get here. Seems to be like another little box of stuff here. So let's get this opened up and see what's in it. And more little cars. Wow, that is beautiful. A boat car. That is awesome. So definitely a lot of Hot Wheels in this unit, which is kind of neat. I never really played with Hot Wheels when I was a kid. You know, it wasn't something that we had available to us. Low-income family, we figured out, you know, eating was more important than playing. So, but yeah. All right, I can hear the rain starting to come down. Got that thing out. I'm gonna take a look to see what it is. And it's a mirror. So a pretty nice little mirror. All right, so in here we've got some bedpost things. Again, one of those things that you seem to find in every single storage unit. These are different though. I've never seen these kind. Not that it matters. You'll probably get $2 for them, if even that. So I'm gonna get them out of the way. We're gonna get this box right here. So, starting to rain, and I really don't want to get wet, or I want this stuff to get wet. So like this, simply because it's pictures and family stuff, and we're going to put it back. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go through some of the stuff and put it here down to the side, and then when it stops raining, then I'll put it on the trailer. But I don't want to stop recording so that you guys can see some stuff. So first things first, we have a little mailbox, Santa mailbox with nothing in it. Then we have some kind of little toy, world famous off-road dirt racing. Which we will put back in its case. So putting the DVD back in the case is kind of the equivalent of be kind, please rewind. So remember that, kids. So we got a kitty of some sort. And then in here we've got this. I'm gonna move that shit. Alright. And more music. Pretty good little collection. Yeah, we'll go through it more in detail later. Then in here we have a dartboard and a baseball game. We then have, ooh, water's coming in. We've got this little GTO collectible box kit. We have this one. And then random odds and ends. Magician's secret cards. So just random stuff. There is a spider in here. That's wild. Alrighty. I'm gonna put that shit in here too. Alright. So, hair dryer. We've got Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip. Looks like a whole bunch of different wall art. We'll definitely get those broken down. Stuff like that usually tends to sell decent as long as it's, you know, priced inexpensively. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Some pillow here. This looks to be some kind of TV. Not really sure what kind, but we'll definitely take a look. There's a Happy Harvest decoration. Don't stab me. Looks like a headboard of some sort. Some kind of clothing. I want to get this down. So we've got, feels like pillows. And put them in there. Another box in here. This is really weird. Who saves monster cans? Like seriously, who saves monster cans? That's just weird. Kind of art. Dream big. Dolphins. That's pretty neat. So, bag. I think they're pillows of some sort. This bag here, I think it's clothes. So we'll go through that. Another one here, looks like clothes. So quite a bit of clothes in this unit. And we got another one. So I'm gonna take these out to the truck. All right, I'm gonna go to the next box here. There is a little box. Next box. Seems to be fishing stuff. Some lures. Newer stuff, but it's all new stuff. I mean, that's pretty neat. So, a couple different things in here, so we'll go through it. This might be a keep box. Just put it on the boat. Keep it there. There's another box here full of stuff. I'm not entirely sure what. Here's another box. Tackle box. More fishing stuff. And then there's some weights and just random stuff to go fishing with. So again, more than likely they'll just be keeper boxes. I like to go fishing. I tend to do quite a bit of it. So if I don't have to spend money on stuff because I got it from a unit, then in essence, that's like making me money. Seems like a pretty neat TV. It's got the swivel, so you can move it around. So we'll test it, make sure it works. So in here, some remote controls. I'm sure I'll figure out what to. Some looks like ram horns. Not entirely sure to what, but there's some boots. Flashlight for the auctions. Roller skates. More roller skates down here. Baseball glove. You got the roller skates there, and then down here, more roller skates. Some kind of a tool bag. And then in here, there's a little bag. So let's see what's in here. And it looks like more toys. More little collectible cars, and so we'll go through that too. But seems to be like a lot of collectible things in this unit. A lot of toys, so I'm gonna take that over to the trailer, and then we'll figure out this TV, figure out where we can put it, and I'll be right back. Pretty heavy, so move it out to the light. I'm gonna open it up. It looks like old books, pictures, family stuff. Looks like some Sears portrait pictures, some yearbooks. So we'll go through it, see more or less what's in it. So got some TV antennas, and then just random house TV cables, cords, things along those lines. Some kind of pipe. It looks like it's dirty as hell, but pretty neat little shelf. I'm sure you can get a couple dollars for that. Looks like it's starting to come down again, so might be doing another run real quick. Let's just go through these drawers real quick and see if there's anything in here. A knife and a remote, and I think this remote goes to that TV. So, and we have another knife in here. Look at that. That is awesome. And then the last one, empty. So we got two knives in here, one and one. We'll open this one up outside so you guys can take a look at it. So stainless steel. So just a decorative piece, just something to hang on the wall or something. But pretty cool. Alright, and we're gonna grab this remote so we don't lose it. I think the rest of the stuff that we're gonna find in here is probably gonna be all bigger stuff, but flip-flop, some kind of skateboard piece. They seem to like to break their skateboards, yo. Here's another piece. Let's see if this comes down. We got a little wicker basket cabinet thingy, and it seems to be full of shoes. Again, we'll go through them, see if there's any name brand or if they're all just donations. But quite a few shoes in here. Looks like some kind of little step over there. Here's again another little skateboard. That one's not broken, so might be able to sell that one. Ultimately, I'm gonna get all this stuff on. I'm gonna go out, put it in the other unit so that it doesn't get messed up. Up here, there's also some kind of cat thing, so I'm gonna take that down. So when I get back, I can basically work with this shelf. All right, so we got a couple different things here. I'm gonna try and figure out what the best route's gonna be to move this stuff. We're almost out of space on the trailer. So I want to get some of these little things run down, take it down to the unit, get the stuff unloaded, come back and see if we can get the last pieces out of here. I'd like to try and get this unit cleaned out and returned, hopefully by closing. So like I said, I'm going to load a couple of these little things. If I find anything in them, I'll definitely record it. If not, I'm just going to load them and get them out of the way. But in here, there's some kind of lighting, hangs from the ceiling, so that should be a quick $5-10 bill. So we found that. That was a table that was upside down. It's actually in pretty good shape. So some little girl out there would love to have that. So that'll fetch 20-30 bucks. So that right there seems to be a recliner. So be kind of neat to see. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm gonna close this up, put it in the other unit, and then we're gonna come back and get the mattresses. I'm gonna take them down to my, he wants them. They do, they basically tear them down, fix them, and get them back to kind of a selling condition, kind of like a refurbished mattress. But they don't use the mattresses, they only use the, so we'll see if they want them just to get them out of the way. Then we'll come back and we'll get all the heavy furniture, see if we can get that out, get the washer, the dryer, and all that, and see more or less where we can stick those within the unit. We'll go from there. So thanks for watching. We'll be back. Alright, so we found a couple more bags. I figured I'd record and show you what we find in them. So, first bag. There's a little pocket in the front. couple of little bracelets, and then some random knick-knack stuff. $1 for the bracelets. And then in here, writing stuff, some iPhone case, and then some clothing, a Bud Light can. Seems to be a tablet of some sort. Some kind of book, Fedora bag, and then some loose pottery stuff. But that's about it. Main thing is, of course, the tablet. It is cracked, so probably ain't gonna be worth much. But you can sell it as part of a lot. The other thing is this backpack. So you can see. So, little Quicksilver bag. Looks like there's just books and stuff in here. Nothing major. Alright, so next we have this dresser. So let's go to the first drawer, see what we find. Maui gem. Some jewelry. Some more jewelry on here. All over the place, but you can kind of see this looks like and feels like silver. So nothing much else inside that one particular. We also found that, so we'll see if that works and throw it up for auction. We found that table right there too, so a little shorty table. Alright, so we also found this in the back. Looks to be like a Nerf gun. It's pretty neat. And then a couple backpacks. Looks to be like personal stuff. And then here, more personal stuff. We'll put this in the trailer. Left. I talked to the guy and I told him that I'm gonna come for it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll come, I'll get the rest of the stuff. Unless maybe I'll come back later tonight. I gotta go and figure out something with this couch, see where I'm sticking it. But it's been a fun unit. Pretty packed full of stuff, so a lot of work, but we'll get there. All right, so I'm gonna get this stuff loaded and I'm gonna be on my way. I'll see you soon.